Like, comment, subscribe, and share. 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 All right. Fellas, 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 fellas. It's your turn again. Fellas, I got you. Huh? All right, now, let's get into this. Fellas, let's get into it.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came.
Fellas, 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 fellas. Hey! It was so fun doing that video that I just had to do it twice. This is going to be the grand finale, though, y'all. I just had so much fun doing the last one. Fellas, I want you to know something. You are all kings in Fly Beautifully's eyes, okay? You are all kings to me, okay? Don't take it personal. Before I get into this video, have y'all tried these green teas? I get this at the Oriental Market. This is the Blossom. This is the first one I tried was the Blossom. What is it? Jasmine. Oh, that's fancy. Grapefruit jasmine is what it is. They trying to be all philosophical on the other side of the label. But this is grapefruit jasmine. It's really, really good. So I haven't tried. So I brought some of the other flavors that they have in. And I'm going to be trying the green tea. No, I do not have a sponsor or anything. But I'm going to be trying this green tea, honey green tea. Or green tea. Honey green tea. Or green tea honey. Okay? But I hope that each and every one of you all are having a blessed day. Hold up for a second. Let me get me a little table here. Let me make myself a little comfortable. Oops. Hey, y'all. Like I said, I want all of you all to know, fellas, I'm talking to you. Fellas, I'm talking to you. I want you all, every one of you all to know that you are kings in my book, okay? We're just having a little fun. Let's taste this green tea, the honey green tea. I like it. It's mild. Very mild. Okay, fellas, the grand finale. You know you feminine if. Y'all ready for this? Let's get it. Let's go. First of all, fellas, if you argue with a female, have some discipline. You gotta have some discipline. Like this. If you require lots of attention and validation, I'm just saying, go ahead and cross your legs. If you ever in your lifetime called a female the B word, and I'm not talking beautiful, fellas, if you like to knit, crochet, or needlepoint, you may be a little feminine. If you like to knit, crochet, or needlepoint, you see how my legs are crossed? You may be a little feminine, fellas. Fellas, if you want to take another man shopping, ooh, is that too soon? Is that too soon? Sorry. If you want to take another man shopping, baby, ask yourself what you think. What you think you are? Check this out, fellas. Can we talk? Can we talk? And I want y'all to respond in the comments below. Please do. All right? If you cry while you're watching a movie with your girl, yeah, that's not good. That's not a good look, because let me tell you something. If you're not crying because a loved one has been hurt or harmed in any capacity, or sick or unalive, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Yeah, fellas. Fellas, if you kiss and tell to the fellas about your conquest and all that kind of stuff, you are too feminine. Fellas, if you like for the woman to lead, hold on, cause I gotta reiterate this. I see how I start itching. Okay, fellas, if you like for a woman or prefer for a woman to lead in a relationship or marriage, you pass feminine. I ain't gonna even say it because I like to adhere to the YouTube guidelines. If you ever ask your girl or your wife or your woman, do you think I'm weak? Oh, I got off track. I'm sorry. Yeah. So yeah, you feminine. Hey fellas. You see a lot when you live in California. I'm gonna tell you, I saw a lot when I lived in California. If you get a Brazilian wax, I'm just saying, fellas, brothers, men, grown men, all of the above. If you have a switch instead of a, if you, oh, you can bring it, babes. If you have a switch instead of a swag, yeah, you know what time it is, right? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. All right. Special delivery. Yeah, fellas. What was that? Oh, yeah. If you have a switch instead of a swag, do I have to say anything more, fellas? If your hair care, regimen takes longer than your girls, you know, when you're getting dressed and all this kind of stuff, if your hair care regimen takes longer than that, hey, if you have a hair care regimen, a routine, I'm just saying, Don't be prissy in the mirror is what I'm saying. I know some people have long dreads and all that kind of stuff, but it's a way that you do things. Don't be up in there putting barrettes and all that kind of stuff and ribbons and stuff in your head. If you're a cat man, you know, you're not a dog man, but if you're a cat man, I mean a serious cat man, instead of, only thing I know about is a cat woman. So do you want to be a cat woman really, or, you know? Fellas, this is a big one. Fellas, if your woman feels like the protector in the relationship, let me break it down for you a little bit more. Break it down, break it down. Break it down, break it down. If your woman feels like the protector in the relationship, in other words, if your woman, if you and your woman is lying in bed one night in the wee hours of the morning and a burglar comes to enter your home and she is up and doing and battling before you, and speaking of protector, let me tell y'all something, fellas. When a woman do not feel protected by you, they lose interest in so many things. They lose interest in intimacy. They lose interest in anything that really has to do with doing something with you. If a woman does not feel protected, they lose interest. If a woman does not feel protected, like just for example, or even valued, right? Mm-mm. You can forget. You can forget. You can forget the romance. That's how we That's how we operate, for the most part. That's how we operate mentally. However, it's not to say that all, no no woman is going to do this with you, because there are people out there that they could be in the same house with a man and getting evicted. You in the house with a man and you getting evicted. He ain't working. If he ain't sick or anything like that, what are you doing? Because he don't want to work, he wants you to go out and work, and he don't do nothing, and you getting evicted. What are you doing? So, but also in a relationship, when if a man is not, if a woman is if their bill, say if their electricity bill is due, and you can't even help with the electricity bill, but you stand with them, they lose interest, you know? They lose interest in other things. And it's not because most of the time they're being ornery or anything like that. It's because it's kind of hard to want to be lovey-dovey with somebody and they not taking care of you the way that you're taking care of them. So that's just something to think about, fellas. That's just something to think about, fellas. I'm just saying. Anyway, fellas, if you a seamstress, enough said. It's All in the words, okay? Fellas, if you prefer a day at the spa over sports, if you prefer bacon over grilling, or if you prefer fashion over fishing, baby, just saying. You know what, fellas, let me tell you something. I am so tired of that dance on TikTok. Let me tell you, if you do anything like this, any movement like this with your hips, if you're doing the stripper dance, if you're doing the stripper dance, you know that little dance, the stripper hop as I call it. Or let me say the bunny hop, YouTube. I'm sorry, the bunny hop. If you're doing any dance like that on TikTok, stop it immediately. Stop it immediately. It's not a good look, fellas. It's not even a good look on the ladies. That is the most annoying dance. Or let me say, that's one of the most annoying dances I ever seen. What is it? What is it even called? And why do you all have to do it? It's up there with the fish lips pictures. The pup. Who thinks that looks cute? Apparently, a whole lot of people. That is not cute. And if you have thin lips or small lips, don't you know that they can still see how thin or how small your lips are? Like me. Fellas, like I said, if you're doing any type of dance, any type of that stupid TikTok dance, or any dance that you have to gyrate, if you have to move the lower part of your body, okay, your hips and stuff in any type of way, you know you're feminine. You're past feminine. But I'm gonna leave that for another video. And let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all OGs let me give y'all OGs a word of advice, okay? This is coming from Flawed Beautifully. This is coming from Flawed Beautifully. This is just a little word of advice. To all of my old heads, right now? To all of my old heads, let me hip you to something. Not something. See, I gotta talk to them a little bit different the way I'm talking to y'all. Y'all old heads, y'all OGs, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know, you know who I'm talking to. Okay, whatever you're doing, just stop for a second and just listen. I usually don't give unwarranted advice. However, to my old heads, and I mean this in a loving way, and I'm going to deliver it as lovingly and tactful as I possibly can. To my old heads, I just want to hit you to a little bit of something. Because I done told some of y'all about those gray sweats, you know, the gray sweat theory, or the gray sweats conspiracy. You all better leave it up to those millennials, okay? It's not for husbands. It's not for husbands, not in public anyway. And if you used to wear socks and sandals, Or if you used to stand on the corner with the with the cigarette hanging out your mouth, yelling at the ladies that's shopping, you know the ladies that used to shop at night and stuff, okay? Stop the cap. Stop the foolishness, okay? Stop doing that. The gray sweatpants is for the millennials, okay? But fellas, those sundresses is for everybody. Those sundresses and muumuus and stuff, yeah, they for everybody. Us ladies. So anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Most of all, I hope that the fines, those the EcoFlow and the, what was the other thing, my stove, the little mobile stove, which only thing you need is alcohol, pouring alcohol to put in there to light it, and you have your little portable stove. So that is good if you, if you're living in a tent, or if you're going camping, or, if you do social media stuff on the go to where you need power. And I think this is the awesome thing to have, that EcoFlow, the charging unit. So anyway, y'all comment down below about this list right here. As I said, it is the grand finale, but I just wanted to share it with you all because this is to you, fellas. No, let me take the lipstick off. This is to you, cheers, fellas. Because I think that you all are the most amazing creatures on this earth besides us, women. I like a good challenge. So please, make sure. Thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Give me some thumbs up. Please thumbs up this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Right? So, I hope that each and every one of you all have a blessed day. And fellas, remember, it's all in fun. Real men get it. Boys want me. Boys want to fight you. Don't. And you know what? One last thing I want to say is, allow each other grace. Allow each other grace. Allow each other grace. Because none of us are perfect. And so that's why it's important to allow each other grace. Because nobody's perfect. Nobody. Allow each other grace. Because, and I don't know who I'm saying this to, but I know that your discernment and your intuition and so forth may have told you not to do something, and it's important that you go with that. And speaking of that, I can only say, for me, sometimes I just know what I know when I know it. And even at the right time to know it, it's brought to me. It's just brought to me. Sometimes I just know what I know and I don't have an explanation for it. Or even if I do have an explanation for it, I don't think that the next person will understand. I don't think that the next person will understand. What I'm saying to you, fam, is sometimes I just know when I know. I don't know how I'm able or why I'm able to know. But I just know what I know. And I want you all to have a fun-filled, blessed day. And make sure that you check out my next 3M story, crime story, also known as Midnight Malice and Mayhem. And I haven't spoken to y'all. I haven't brought Sister Sister Essie May out to talk to y'all lately. That's just a shame. That's just a shame before God. Anyway, y'all stay blessed, take care of yourselves, and be good to each other. And you know what? It's always good when you are blessed to pay it forward. Pay it forward. Not because you're waiting on a blessing or want a blessing. Do it because it's the right thing to do. Remember, there are other people out there that have less than you.